the close as those twilight hours pass by, hiding from that sun. Yeah, we were ready to run, 'cause it just all felt right. Said the moon shine down on.
Our Farming Simulator 19 server is hosted by Nitrado. Great server hosting company, partnered up with us and hosted a server for us for our community to play on. Now if you want a server, make sure you use the link down below or exclamation point Nitrado in live chat if you're hanging out in live streams. Here's a list of the servers that you can grab from them, as well as TeamSpeak servers and everything else. They have tons of servers to choose from. Head on over and grab yours today. Head on over to the Teespring store if you want to pick up your merch. You want to do what you want, you can grab that t-shirt, Dang It All as well, or grab yourself a Ninja Bear hoodie, socks, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or if you just want to tell people to go flush themselves, there's options for that too. If you would like to show your support in other ways, you can head on over to patreon.com. You can find all the links below, of course, or just exclamation point Patreon in chat if you're hanging out in live chat. This is where I post pictures and video from shows and concerts, or just me out and about, or whatever else. I am a live sound engineer, so there's really no telling where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing most of the time. But for as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and get access to pictures and some videos. Some videos I reserve for my big turds, the $5 patron or more, and give access to those for the extra support that they give. I also recommend that you head on over to Twitch. Follow me there. I do stream there quite a bit. Also, you should probably be following me on Twitter as well. If you don't, go check out Twitter. Follow me there. Keep up with all my streams and when I'm streaming, when I'm not. Also on YouTube, I stream and upload videos. So if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube as well, please do so. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Farming Simulator Multiplayer here on the Michigan farming map. Welcome to Farm Sim Friday. Today we're going to be planting some fields. We're going to get some oats back in the ground because our horses require lots of oats, and we're down to like 198,000 of oats. We also need to get some soybeans down. We've got one field of soybeans that need to be harvested, but we've only got 51,000 soybean in stock. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the hammer down here on this old bad boy, and we're going to get started planting some oats. And hopefully we got enough seed in here to do this whole field. I would think we do. 34,000 worth. Although this thing uses a ton of seed because it's pretty wide. What's up, everybody in chat? Rex, how's it going? Billy, what's up, man? Bob, how's it going, bud? Ace, Dark, Chase, and Kat, how are y'all? I hope y'all are doing well this morning. I'm really surprised I didn't get stuck on a tree right there, to be quite honest. How's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today. Fantastic stream last night, guys. Appreciate everybody that stopped by and hung out and all that kind of stuff. I feel like we're going to do some trimming around those trees right there. Oh, yeah, there's collision on it. That very outside piece may not have collision, but the next piece in does. That last little fold-over piece may not have it, but the next piece over, the big piece, does. Yeah, there's definitely collision on this rig. It did, Billy. It did. Somewhat the same, yeah. Somewhat. It changed it, though. What's up, Nick? How's it going, bud? Friday evening there. That's all good, man. It's still Friday. Unless you're in Australia, then you're already in Saturday. Crazy Australians living in the future. Look at how fast this thing seeds too. I gotta watch myself. Slow down a bit here. Oh, come back here. Trying to get over in that corner so I can get lined up and hopefully get this whole deal here. Starting to harvest soybeans for 26. Cool. I'll come join you when I get done with this. That's kind of what I was thinking. That corn harvest is probably going to take a couple of us. So if anybody else gets on, we'll jump on the corn harvest after the soybean harvest. I think that's probably a good way to do that. Corn's in field 16. I think it's the biggest field on the map, so it's going to take us a little while to get it done. Yeah, see that very outside piece doesn't have any collision, but the next piece in from that does. You can definitely get hung up on it pretty quick. See if I can get back to this corner again here. Nope, I'm going to continue backing straight up for some reason. Okay then. Try this way. There. No excuses. And there we go. Yeah, I know I don't have access to that land, thank you. I'm aware. I'm aware. Dang it. Looking at chat and I drove off my line. Took all that time getting lined up for nothing. What seeder is that? Remember, he's having a lot of John Deere stuff like that. This is the DB120, the John Deere DB120. Jordan, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Another day at work, I hear you, Dark. Your computer don't like it when it's full. Mine doesn't terribly like it either, man. I mean, like I said, man, when I'm on here right around the farm pulling this thing, I only get about 25 FPS. Right now, I'm getting about 20. So, Bob, mine doesn't like it much more than yours. Looks a bit unrealistic. No, it is a real deal seeder, man. The DB120 is the biggest John Deere made, I think, is what I understand. Some folks in chat last night were helping us out with that information. I do believe the DB120 is the biggest John Deere seeder made. But it is a real-life tool. Absolutely it is. Neither does yours, Chase. Yeah, I was about to say, well, right now I'm getting 30. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get a solid 30 if I'm not around the farm. Being this far over and looking away from the farm helps a ton. So, but yeah, man, I understand. I understand. We're gonna move on to another map at some point. So, it was the largest production planter in the world. There you go. Thank you, Kat. The new one will someday. Hey, man. 3 to 6 more weeks. I mean, 5 or 6 more weeks. No, 3 to 5 more weeks. Yeah, 3 to 5 more weeks, buddy. You'll be in there. But yeah, this thing is absolutely realistic. Now, the fact that it plants every type of crop is not realistic in any way, shape, or form. This thing plants everything from wheat to potatoes, and I don't think that's how that works. So, but other than that, like, the size of it is 100% realistic, I think. Tractor looks too small? I mean, maybe, because the horsepower differences and stuff on here is not... This is the John Deere 8R modded one. And it is upgraded all the way. So it's got 450 horsepower. So I mean, it might be a bit small for it, honestly. But it's a game, you know. It's a game. We can't have everything perfect. That's right, man. That's the truth too, Bob. The more they put you out, either that or they'll send you one and they'll send you a back check for the last month and a half or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what kind of horsepower this thing requires to pull it. It's definitely not going to pull it at 18 miles an hour. I know that much. Like, that's a little unrealistic as well. But like I said, I mean, all in all, it's a game. And we're not going to be perfect, so we can try, but it ain't going to happen. Yeah, it plants every crop. Yeah, it plants everything from wheat to... It'll plant cotton and sugarcane, I think. I don't know if it does sugarcane, but I'm pretty sure it does everything else. Transportation link 62 feet. That makes sense. Well, no, technically, because wheat and stuff like that is seed. So is corn, but potatoes are planters. Sugar beet, planters. Cotton is a cotton planter, right? Or is it cotton seed? No, it's cotton seed. So cotton's a seed as well, but for the most part, it's a seeder, not a planter. So 40,000 pounds? Seriously? Good gracious. Yeah, this tractor's too small then. Oh, that's true. Corn would be a planter. Yeah, corn would be a planter. Potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, that kind of stuff would be planters, and then seeds would be anything with a seed. So like cotton seeds, or wheat, or barley, or whatever, oats. But yeah, it makes sense that corn would be under planters, I guess. You don't really have corn seeds, right? But yeah, the weight on this thing is probably a little unrealistic. Although if you fill it all the way up, it does get a little tough to pull with a tractor smaller than this. This is about the smallest tractor I would use on this. $75 acres an hour. That's pretty dang good. For real big farms, this thing would be worth the investment, I feel like. Yeah, we really need something that's over 500 horsepower on it. I mean, it doesn't matter because the seeder's set to, I mean, the seeder's set to seed at 18 miles an hour max anyway, so. What tractor is this? It's the John Deere 8400R. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, man? No, we don't what? No, we don't what? I think I missed something there. Alright, let's see what other fields need seeding. I think field 8 needs seeding as well. It does. And all this is going to be oats. Jeremy, thank you for the loot. Much appreciated. So let's plant. What do we not have a lot of right now? Soybean. So we're going to plant some more soybeans because we're actually fairly low on soybeans. 51,000 soybeans. We're harvesting a field right now. Ace is already down there harvesting. We're going to catch up with him. Potatoes, sugar beets. Let's do some more soybean up here on field 8. So let's see. Let's run through this. Yeah, it'll plant cotton and sugarcane. Poplar. This thing plants poplar. If we can find a poplar harvester, that's a mod, we're going to plant some poplar. Corn, wheat, barley, the whole nine. It plants everything. Yeah, potatoes, sugar beets, grass. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, there it is. It's just backwards. Okay. Let me find the soybean again. There it is. Farm Sim Friday. That's right, man. What's up, Keith? How's it going, bud? I mean, technically, yeah, we do need a bigger tractor for this thing. I mean, I'm not denying that. Technically, yeah, we do. But Like I said, it pulls it at 18 miles an hour anyway, so that's very unrealistic in itself. More mods. I mean, not necessarily. We don't have to have it for this map. And like I said, I mean, it's kind of unrealistic anyway because it pulls this thing at 18 miles an hour, and you're not going to seed anything at 18 miles an hour. You're going to throw seed all over a field. That's all you're going to do. Or it's just not going to seed anything. Oh, you're talking about for the poplar harvester? Yeah, if we can find a modded poplar harvester, we'll do some poplar on a massive scale. Yeah, if it's spec for 20,000, then it's definitely not to scale with the cedar then. Definitely not to scale with the cedar. We'll try to pull right up in the weeds here. There we go. Use your John Deere tractors to haul bales. I think they're used for a lot more than that. Yeah, I think they're used for a lot more than just hauling bales. But yeah, 20,000 pounds on the 3-point hitch, or on the 3-point attachment. That's not even close to what this thing weighs full of seed and everything else. What's the seed capacity on the real one, Cat? I'm curious. The seed capacity on this thing is like 50,000 or something ridiculous. Hey, how's it going, Ante? I hope you're doing well. Oh, the tractor? Yeah. 400 horsepower, a 6-cylinder 400 horsepower engine. I think that's pretty good. Alright, more soybeans planted on 8. It's not going to be a whole bunch of soybeans because 8's kind of a small field, but it's something anyway, I guess. We get done with this, we're going to go help harvest the soybeans down on field 26. Get that done and out of the way. Let this old boy fold up here. Yeah, it doesn't use the 3-point. That's true. That's true. 2 more mods added to the desktop. Chase has been finding new mods for us to use. Hey, Chase, join the server. See if I can get this thing backed in the garage now. Actually, you know what? No, we're not even going to do that. We're going to go ahead and take it down to field 26. What's up, Carl? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well there, bud. Even thank you for Loops number 1. Appreciate that, bud. A Poplar head and a 9RX. Nice. If we can do some Poplar on field 16, that'd be a lot of fun. Said no one ever. Shortest train in the world. Very nice. What's up, John Sweet? How's it going, man? Wanting to go 140 miles an hour? No kidding, man. What's up, Josh? How's it going, dude? Carl, that's a cheap gaming laptop, man. Believe it or not. There are gaming laptops out there for $5 or $6 grand. A lot of people will pay that much for a gaming laptop, $1,600. A lot. I'd pay that for one. Be able to game while I'm out of town and record and stuff. Yeah, I'd pay that. I'm doing pretty good, Josh. Doing good. We'll park over here on the runway and probably go grab the truck and run grain. Yeah, he's already got it out here. We're going to run grain for Ace here. That looks like a good spot. Yes, I am this lazy. I'm going to teleport over here. There comes Chase with the chaser bin. Never mind. I'll go grab the other harvester. Not that harvester, this harvester. There we go. Wait. Why am I at number 3? My name is Deuce. Let's get number 2. No, that's number 3. I don't want number 3. There. Give me number 2. Eating a tuna sandwich and some chips. There you go. I had a tuna salad sandwich for lunch yesterday. So guys, we had a big night on Twitch last night. If you don't follow me on Twitch, head over there and check out the Twitch channel. We broke a record for a number of subscribers and concurrent viewers as well. So, huge night on Twitch last night. I'm super happy and proud of the community and everything else for all the support, you guys. It's amazing to me the amount of growth that we've had over the last 2 months. Just the last 2 months has been fantastic. Well, that's why, though. It's got an i5 processor at 2.8 gigs. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, in the gaming world, that's not real stout. It's a great laptop, don't get me wrong. For everyday activities, it's a fantastic laptop. And for the price, you ain't gonna beat that anywhere. You know what I mean? Great laptop. But you want an i7 with a really good video card in it and a lot of RAM for gaming. So gaming laptops are built. I mean, they're beast, you know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It plants at it seeds at 18 miles an hour, so that's not realistic at all. Like the seeding of it should be no more than 6 miles an hour. So Yeah, there you go, Keith. So that's what I'm saying right there, man. Cost you over $3,000, but it's still running strong today, and that's in 2011. That's got like a 4th gen i7 in it, so, and a GTX video card, right? So yeah, 4 gigs of RAM is not really optimal anymore for gaming, man. That's what I'm saying. Like the stuff has changed so much in just the past 5 years for gaming laptops. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your laptop at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying for gaming, the price-wise, it makes sense to pay that much, to be quite honest, if you're trying to get a good experience out of it. But short of traveling all the time, if I'm going to pay $3,000 for something, it's going to be a monster of a... Unplug my headset here. It's going to be a monster of a desktop PC, because I can build a monster desktop PC for $3,000. A monster. Because I put everything together myself, so I can order parts, pick them from different places, and order the parts cheaper than I could order a complete computer. So daily cats tractor stats. That's gonna have to be a thing on the channel now. You know that, right? The only game he plays Farming Sim 17. I mean, that's great though. I mean, if it handles Farming Sim 17, that's awesome. You know what I mean? I'm not downing your computer. I'm just saying that for the money that you're going to pay $1,600 for something, you're going to get a lot better quality gaming computer. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You're going to get more parts and more of the parts. So I'm not downing your computer or anybody else's computer or whatever you're playing on. Just that it's true that you get what you pay for, especially in the computer world. You get what you pay for when it comes to computers. Always says it. Yeah, see, there you go, Keith. It's a desktop replacement, but you can take it with you. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Dude, $3,000, dude, I could build a computer. And then I would have a gaming and a streaming computer. Actually, for $3,000, I could build a streaming computer and build Sam a PC that would stream and play games too. For $3,000, I could do both. What's up, Charles? How's it going, man? Yeah, Chase's Mac's like $2,500 brand new, and he can play. He's limited on games because Mac is limited on games. So, not that the Mac's a bad computer, just for gaming, it's not optimal, you know. But it's still $2,500. Digital Storm? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Dom? How's it going, man? Oh, yeah, Carl. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with it. If it'll play what you want to play, that's awesome. But if you're looking for a better experience and a more high-quality experience and more game options, then, you know, spending a little more money on a computer makes sense. If you're not, then you got a heck of a deal for $120. You know what I mean? Like, that's a great deal for that computer for $120. Just knowing what RAM's in it and processors in it. Like, that's a great deal. You can run it, but can you play multiplayer, Jordan? Hey, G-Forge. I think I saw you come in a minute ago, and I just didn't say anything to you. I apologize for that. Didn't have a good enough connection? Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I mean, like I said, you're going to get what you pay for. But, yeah, Carl, dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, man. Like, why spend the money on it if you're going to play the same game, right? If it's already playing it, what's the point? Good, just tired? Yeah, man. What's up, Indy? How's it going, bud? Right, G-Forge, and that's the thing, is I think a lot of people need a laptop, and especially if you're a gamer, then you want a gaming laptop. So when you do go out of town for extended periods of time, you can play while you're gone, you know, and like if I could justify it, I would buy a gaming laptop that could record and stuff while I was gone. And be able to record stuff while I'm out of town for, you know, a week or whatever. Just a few moments here and there, record, edit, upload, and go, you know. What's up, Hugo? Man, all that shit got posted. I didn't post that in the info room, did I? Bob, do you mind popping that in the info room, or Indy, either one? Posting that in the info room, please. Indy, if you want to jump on, dude, we could always use the help. We got corn to harvest and more oats to harvest. We got tons of stuff to do. So yeah, if you want to jump on, dude, you're always welcome. Yeah, the average small gaming laptop. There you go, 1,000 to 1,300. And that's just a starter laptop. Jeff, what's up, dude? I mean, there's a lot of times I'm out of town, though. It's like, I get out of town, I get to the job site, we load in, we do the show that night, go to the hotel, check in, take a shower, go to sleep, get up 3 or 4 hours later, and then go do it again, and then get back to the hotel at 3, 4 a.m., sleep 5, 6 hours, get up, load out, and then come home. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of times I don't have time to do it, but there's a lot of times I do. There's a lot of times I do. I have a few extra hours sitting around, you know, in the morning or whatever, where I don't have to be out there till like 3 or something that afternoon. Post the name of the server in the info room. I'll get all that stuff put together tonight and repost it. But just for temporary, just throw the name of the server in there. Yeah, it's the Outhouse. Outhouse Farms or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, right, G-Forge, right. And I think that's something I'm going to have to look into, like, seriously consider this year. Right, Jeff, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's what we're talking about, is that it doesn't matter what you pay for it, as long as it serves the purpose you want. But for somebody that wants a really, really high-quality streaming laptop, gaming and streaming laptop, or gaming and recording laptop, if you don't stream, if you just record videos, whether it be YouTube or whatever, you know, whatever service you use, for people that want that kind of stuff, you're going to pay more for it, you know. It'll be posted in the info room, Hugo. Like if we took the time to direct message every single person that wanted the info for the server, then we would have somebody dedicated just for that. That's the reason the info room is there. Like, if Bob will post it in the info room, we should be good. Outhouse Farms. If you put that in the search bar when you go to multiplayer, you should be fine. Packing your stuff into boxes. Someone's typing it. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's way more of a hassle to try to direct message it to every single person that wants to play with us. We have a lot of people that are assigned to that role, and that play on the server. Not everybody's on at the same time, mainly because we only have 8 server slots, but 2 because, you know, work schedules and stuff. So not everybody can be here all the time, and it's been the holidays too. So there was a few people that were out of town for a while, and there were a few people that were here all the time too. So it's kind of, you know, either direction you want to look at it there. Yeah, Jeff, absolutely, man. Like, I don't see the point in paying for something that you don't need, right? Like, if you're not going to do YouTube videos and stuff like that, if you're not going to stream, if you don't plan on recording your gameplay and uploading it and editing it or something like that, then you don't need a big laptop, right? I agree with you. You don't need some big monster of a laptop. But for me, it would do me better to spend $3 grand on a gaming laptop than it would for me to build a streaming PC at home, because I can still stream with this one, but I can't do anything while I'm out of town. I have to do everything before. At the very least, what I could do, is record a whole bunch of stuff before I left, take it with me and edit it. You know what I mean? Like, that would be awesome, to be able to do stuff like that. Because editing I could do after I got everything set up and the show was running. I could do that while I was out front. Bryce Corain isn't on right now? Yeah, she I think she had some family in town or something. She said earlier this week she had family coming into town and she probably wouldn't be around a whole lot this week. Next week will be back to normal. So, come on in, man. You have to move so you can start your new job. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I hate that you're having to move because moving's always a pain in the butt. But, yeah, man, I'm glad you're starting a new job though. I hope it's something that you enjoy. Yeah, but what quality though, Charles? That's what I'm asking. You know what I mean? Like, how good does it look, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you can Bob could stream and record on his computer, but what's it gonna look like? You know? You can't type the password. That's not on me, man. Like that's on the game side. Try backing out and coming back into it. Yeah, the Michigan map. Yeah. Yeah, his laptop don't like this map, so. Yeah, right, G-Forge? That's what I'm saying. Like, why? I don't see the point in paying $6 or $8 grand for one. But if it has like a 4 terabyte SSD in it, you know, or really, really good, like, quality parts in it, maybe. But even then, it doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't make sense then. Yeah, they're just like portable desktops, basically. Right. Yeah, they're monsters. But, I mean, what do they have in them, though? I've never looked at specs on a $6,000 gaming laptop. So I don't know. I don't know what's in those. But, yeah, I'm not saying that whatever computer you have, anybody out there, I'm not saying that, you know, you should go spend money on a new laptop. I'm saying that if it does what you want it to do and you paid a decent price for it, then awesome. That's all you need, you know? But I'm just saying for somebody like me who would like to be able to do all this and still keep the same quality while I'm out of town, it would make sense for me to spend $2,500, $2,000 on a gaming laptop, you know? It would make sense. The keyboard has to be a finished one. Oh yeah, so prices are definitely going to vary from country to country. That's true. Well, cool, man. I'm glad you. I hate that you're having to move. Like I said, moving's, nobody likes moving. It's a pain in the butt. But I'm glad you're moving for a good reason, though. You found something that you enjoy doing. Again, man, if you can't type in the password, that's something on your end. That's not something on our end. That's I have no idea. Right. I mean, for me too, though, G-Forge, it's not necessarily where everything's expensive. I would just I would be willing to pay up to $3,000 if I had the extra money, you know, for a really decent gaming, streaming, recording laptop. You know what I mean? I would pay up to $3,000 for that, no doubt. Yeah, make sure you're putting the password in right, no caps or whatever it needs. You know, just make sure you're typing it in correctly. The graphics card's a 930. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. It's like people see that GTX 930 or 900 or what, you know, whatever series it is, like, oh man, you got a great graphics card in it. Your graphics card's bottlenecking your i7 though. I guarantee it. A 930 is not a real powerful graphics card. Again, I'm not dogging on your computer at all. But for me, I'd have to have at least a 980. You know, at least a 980. Because I record with my graphics card, and I've gotten used to the settings and the quality, and I like the quality that it records at. So I'd have to have at least a 980 graphics card. So I mean, like I would be looking for specific parts. I would probably buy Asus though, because I've got an Asus air quote gaming laptop right now that I paid like $500 for. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. It's got an i7 in it. It's got a 860M or something, 880, 800, whatever the 800 series that they came out with for laptops. It's got one of the 800 series in it, you know, that kind of stuff. But I'd have to have something. I'd have to have something a little bigger for a laptop than this. Like this one won't do it. So, yes, you need all the mods. That's why the mod pack's there. And please don't take the mod Dropbox and post it in the open chat, please. Thank you. I deleted that off of Discord because of that. Just so you know, it wasn't because you did something wrong. I just deleted it because it needs to stay in the info room. There's no reason for you to copy and paste it somewhere else. Yeah, it needs to have something a bit more sturdy. Yeah, true, for sure. NVIDIA 1070, is that what you got in your... Jeremy, you on a laptop or you on a desktop? Yeah, I would love to have like a 1070 or something in a desktop, I mean in a laptop for gaming. That'd be great, but I mean at least a 980, you know. Yep, no problem. I was just letting you know. I didn't want you to think that somebody was mad at you for something. I just removed it because it, you know, just don't, it just needs to stay in the info room. Not that it matters, but we just try to keep everything there to keep the chat neat and all that kind of stuff. MSI? Oh, you got an MSI laptop with a 1070 in it. That's sweet, man. That's a good laptop for sure. If it's got a 1070 in it, it's probably got the, what, the i7, like 8700 or something in it? The new i7s? Or the, not the new i7s, the 2 years ago i7s? The 8th gen i7 in it? Most gaming now start at 1050 Ti. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even buy one with a 1050 Ti. Like, to me, that's not worth it. I would spend the extra money and go ahead and get a, you know, go ahead and get a 1070 or 1080. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, if it's not letting him put the password in, Bob, he asked about the mods right after that. So, he needs to install all the mods before he can enter the password. I think that was probably the issue. Like a glove. Oh, we missed a little spot. That's alright. That was pretty close. We just about had her done. Republic of Gamers build? Yeah, that's a good build then. I like Asus. A lot of people don't like Asus. I do. My whole build, my desktop build, is Corsair and Asus, pretty much. No, not even pretty much. It is. I've got a Logitech mouse, and I got Elgato stuff, and, you know, like all the peripherals or whatever, but for the most part, I have everything internal is Asus or Corsair. So, and I really like it. I really like my setup. I trust the companies. My last build was the same thing, you know. NVIDIA 1080 in the desktop, that's sweet, man. That's a cool build. I'd love to have a just a streaming computer. Take this i7 and put it in a streaming computer. Alrighty. I reckon we are done with this field. Yeah, the Republic of Gamers build is a really decent build. All right, what else have we got to harvest here? Do we need to go up to field 3 yet? No. The rest of these are still growing. Field 16 is corn, right? Yeah, field 16 is next, fellas. We'll come back and do some seeding after we get done with all these. Yeah, the rain, the backpack travels, the all the gigs it's been on, all the windstorms it's been in. Yeah, I trust Asus, man. I really do. Like, a lot of people say, no, don't buy an Asus or whatever, but I believe in Asus. Like, I like the company. If we can get this set down on here properly. I think I'm taking Asus trailer, but... There we go. Get her to pop on down there. Computer's gonna be slow after all the downloads. Yeah, and that's what some people have a problem with. You know, some people have a problem with not being able to run this map and the mods and all that kind of stuff together. Because it's a lot for a computer, man. It really is. Like I said, streaming and playing this game, like I'm getting 45 FPS right now, which is pretty good. Considering I'm streaming with my graphics card, and this game is very graphics heavy. When I'm not streaming, I get a solid 60, and it never drops below like 58. So I get like a two frame per second variation. Where when I'm streaming with it, I get a 15 to 20 frame per second variation. Not on the stream itself, but just on my game, like on my gameplay, on my end. Yeah, right, Charles, absolutely. Yeah, James throwing it out of the truck. Yeah, Jeff, I can see that. I can see that for sure. Dark, keep them on their toes, man. That's right, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. And if you want to come back and watch some more, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and get notified when I go live or post videos. And if you want to do so, I also stream over on Twitch. You can go check me out there. Links down below. Alright, let's get this bad boy put up here. He's parking his header all crooked here. Now I'm curious. I want to see which one of these is bigger. Last night, me and Chase were having a debate on which one of these headers was bigger than the other. One of them's a 6 meter and one of them's a 9 meter, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he had the bigger one. You're telling me I had the bigger header. Look at the size of this thing, man. Look at that. Yeah, he had the 9 meter header, telling me I had the big one. Cheater. Oh, I didn't park that there. Or did I? I don't think I did anyway. I may have. Yeah, this is the one you had. You kept telling me that I had the bigger header, the one that didn't fold. And I was like, there's no way. Yeah, this is definitely the bigger of the two, though. All right, off we go. Massive corn harvest here. We should have 3 harvesters on this field, hopefully. At some point. I'd like to have more, but... Got to do what we can. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of corn. Pretty good sized field here. That's a lot of field. But as we saw with the sugar beets on the Estancia Lapacho map, the more people you got, oh, there we go. There's another harvester on the field with us. The more people you got, the less time it takes. And why do we have different corn headers? Why don't we all have the big ones, or the same size corn headers? I'm just curious. Like, I'm not complaining. I don't really care either way, but. I mean, I do care, but it takes less time with a bigger header, of course. My life at 6 miles an hour. Yeah. What's up, John A? How's it going, man? There's a test to make sure which one would fit, never change it. Ah, I got you. Okay, so that makes sense. Makes complete and total sense. Steven, was that your loot that popped up a minute ago? I guess it was. Yeah, that's fine. We can change it out. I was just wondering. I was like, I don't understand the point. And we have all the money in the world. I say that we've only got 3 million. We could spend 3 million real quick, but you know, what's the point in having the shorter heads or headers when we go grab Chase? Yeah, go grab Chase first. The point in grabbing the headers that are smaller, but now I see why you were testing them out. That makes way more sense, yeah. Doing at the shop. I mean, we didn't have to do it right now. I was just curious. Jeez, man, y'all take me so serious. Why so serious? It's not that big a deal. I was just wondering. I didn't know if it was for a specific reason or whatever. But yeah, I think the whole laptop and computer debate is you know, it's boiled down to preference. You know, what you like, what companies you trust, and what your needs are, all that kind of stuff. Which is, it's great that there's so many options out there, so that you're not forced to buy something that you really don't need. You know. Yep, we're all in the what is this? The John Deere 9870 STS series. I just happen to be the one with the bigger header. I think they have the 6-meter headers. I've got the 9-meter header. Oh, cool, it's Friday. Thank you for saying it's stream day. Yeah, no problem. Steven, thank you for loops number 2. Much, oh God. Oh, I have a 12 and they have a 9. Sorry. Sorry, yeah. Either way, it's still 3 more meters wide. I just killed a whole bunch of crops. Sorry, guys. My bad. I just wasted some of our crop here. Whoops. Yeah, the 9870. STS series is what it's called in the mod hub. Or in the store, rather. That's not the right one. This one. Yeah, there we go. STS 70 series. It's the 9870. What's up, David? How's it going, man? Working with the same map? That's cool, man. Happy Snow Friday. Y'all must be getting tons of snow up there, then. Watching at school. Careful, man. Don't get in trouble now. I'm going to tell you, if my kid was watching at school, I'd be mad. Don't want you to get in trouble. School is important. I appreciate you watching, though. On free time. Ah, okay, good. Good deal. Good deal. As long as it's on free time, that's awesome. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. I think the header's broke. Yeah, no, I was just full. I was full and wasn't paying attention like a dummy. Hey, man. Mine ain't got one. She wants one, but she ain't got one. She don't have a phone, period. There's a phone in the office. He had 10 inches of snow and it melted? Ah. We'll slow down a bit here just to give him some room. Jay's already took off. He's on around the other side somewhere. You have an iPhone 8 Plus? I think I got the same thing. iPhone 8 Plus, the 256 gig or whatever it is. I went ahead and got the big one. I kept running out of room trying to download music when I'm in areas where I have to play music at festivals and I don't have good service or whatever. I kept running out of room, taking pictures, downloading music, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, I'm not running out of room anymore. I'm gonna get the same size hard drive that my computer's got in it. That's crazy to think, man. I got a 256 gig SSD that runs my Windows, and I got a 250 gig phone. It's crazy. Its site, my chair, is still doing fantastic. The link for the follow-up video is down below that video. If you watched the first video, if you watched the unboxing or whatever, yeah, the link to the second video is down below it. Somebody finally commented and went, man, why don't you put the video link down below the other one? I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, man, I like it. I like it. Still doing good. Like I said in the follow-up video, though, if you're setting for a long period of time, it does tend to hurt your rear end a little bit. Because I feel like the memory foam starts to cave. So, oh, you saw them both. Awesome. I feel like the memory foam starts to cave a little bit. Where you're sitting most of the time, you know. So ordering one of the $30 or $35, I can't remember what Sally said, but she had a good point. There's some pillows, some sitting pillows that are really nice. It's supposed to help with fatigue, stuff like that. So if you order one of those after 6 months or so, you'll probably be good. I'm gonna order one here soon. So, but other than that, man, I love it. Like, as long as I'm not kicked back like I am right now, like if I sit like this for another 2 hours, my bottom's gonna be hurting. Just from sitting in one spot and wearing down the memory foam, you know. Other than that, though, you know, I mean, I think that's the difference in quality from the GT racing chair to the GTX Racer. You know, is the quality of foam and stuff used in it. And I don't think I said that in either one of the videos, but I think that's probably the difference. Is just the quality of the thickness of foam and different stuff like that. You know, but for what you're paying for it, it's a really good deal for what you're getting. Andy must have ran over him. You just bought one for $60. Dude, that's killer then. Yeah, for $60? Yeah, man. I would buy another one right now for $60. You kidding me? That's a great deal. Yeah, anybody looking for a GT racing chair like the one I have, apparently they're on sale for $60. Is that USD site? $60 I'm guessing? Because of the dollar sign instead of the euro or pounds or Aussie dollars. It is. Yeah, dude, that's a steal then. That's a heck of a deal. Because it's regular, what, $160, $169.99 or $159.99, something like that. It's a fantastic deal at $60. 80% off. If you guys are looking for a new gaming chair, check out GT Racing Chairs for $60. No, I'm not sponsored by them. No, I don't make anything off of saying that. But I like my chair. So, yeah, what site did you order it off of? If you don't mind us asking. I don't know if you want to share that information or not. But. It's all up to you, man. Finally put a cup holder on that thing. I need to build a bracket for my shifter. Is what I need to do. Have my shifter down here next to my side, where I can detach the bracket and the whole thing and set it somewhere else when I'm not using it. You don't own a cell phone? Oh yeah, you can't post links. My bad. Whoops. If I had a 3D printer, I could, but I don't. They're expensive. Site, just tell us what site it's on. Don't actually post the link to it. Unless I can permit you. Dark, see if you get... Well, I don't know if you can or not. See if I can do it real quick. No, it won't let me permit people to post links. Seriously? Come on, Nightbot, calm down. I'm going to go over to Nightbot to tell it to permit. My bad, man. I should have said don't post the link, just what site, like the name of the site kind of thing. My fault. That's not there for people like you. That is there for people that want to come in and post links to other things that aren't appropriate. So, yeah, 3D printer would be... Dude, if I had a 3D printer, I'd have all kind of cool stuff, honestly. I'd have a custom wheel, shifter, camera stand, print me out a keyboard. I don't know if you can do that or not. Probably can. Yeah, right, G-Forge. It doesn't have to be, but I'm saying if you're looking for a gaming chair, yeah, there you go. Dualsmock.com. There you go. But yeah, it doesn't have to be a gaming chair. I was in one of the $100 Walmart chairs for like 3.5 years before I got this thing. But yeah, you don't have to have a gaming chair. But if you're looking for one, and you like the one that I have, you can get them right now for 80% off apparently, which is that's a crazy deal. Crazy good deal. I think they forgot about me. They forgot about Deuce. Yeah, come on, Indy. Dang, man. Yeah, the old chair was pretty awful. Like, I was sitting on memory foam pieces that came off a pillow or a mattress. I can't remember. Union break. Sounds like a good idea to me. I'm gonna hit the outhouse while we're waiting, guys. I'll be right back. Hang out. I'm coming back, I promise. 1 minute, 36 seconds. You can time it. Our Farming Simulator 19 server is hosted by Nitrado. Great server hosting company, partnered up with us and hosted a server for us for our community to play on. Now, if you want a server, make sure you use the link down below or exclamation point Nitrado in live chat if you're hanging out in live streams. Here's a list of the servers that you can grab from them, as well as TeamSpeak servers and everything else. They have tons of servers to choose from. Head on over and grab yours today. Head on over to the Teespring store if you want to pick up your merch. You want to do what you want, you can grab that t-shirt, Dang It All as well, or grab yourself a Ninja Bear hoodie, socks, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or if you just want to tell people to go flush themselves, there's options for that too. If you would like to show your support in other ways, you can head on over to Patreon.com. You can find all the links below, of course, or just exclamation point Patreon in chat if you're hanging out in live chat. This is where I post pictures and video from shows and concerts or just me out and about or whatever else. I am a live sound engineer, so there's really no telling where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing most of the time. But for as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and get access to pictures and some videos. Some videos I reserve for my big turds, the $5 patron or more, and give access to those for the extra support that they give. I also recommend that you head on over to Twitch. Follow me there. I do stream there quite a bit. Also, you should probably be following me on Twitter as well. If you don't, go check out Twitter. Follow me there. Keep up with all my streams and when I'm streaming, when I'm not. Also on YouTube, I stream and upload videos. So if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube as well, please do so. Alrighty, we back. Getting emptied out here. Hey, that timed out perfect. Look at there. Right back to work. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. That's the one we wanted. Right back to work. I'll tell you what, I'm glad there was an outhouse close by. It'd take me a while to run all the way back to the farm. How close was it on time, guys? I think that little commercial that I made is 1:36. I can't really remember though. Yeah, if you did a direct download, it's going to give you one big mod folder. You'll have to unzip all the mods out of that one and then leave the mods themselves, the individual mods, zipped and move them over to your file. You know I needed a break. I appreciate it. Indy looking out for me, man. That's good looking out. Yeah, it's the mod file is a zip folder and it's got all of the mods in it. So you'll have to unzip that mod file. The deal ends tomorrow. I missed that when I was getting up. Yeah, if the deal ends tomorrow, if you guys like my chair and you want one like it, they come in how many different colors? I don't remember how many different colors they come in. Cushion's truck drivers use. Yeah, those things. Those things. Fantastic idea. Yeah, a fantastic idea. Well, you just want to right click on it and unzip it to here. Say unzip to here. And it'll literally just take all the mods that are in that one folder and put all the zipped mods in the same folder wherever your download is. It'll just drop them all in there. If you highlight them all except for the main folder that you're unzipping from, and just move them over into your mods folder, be the easiest way. I haven't done a video on that, have I? I did a video on how to mod a mod. But I don't think I did a video on how to add mods to your mod folder. It's not hard once you figure it out, but finding the proper one, because there's 2 different files for Farm Sim 17, 15, 19, whatever. There's 2 different files for it. So one of them's in your documents, the other one's under just your Steam games or whatever. So you'll want to make sure you're under the ones in your documents, My Games, and then find Farm Sim 19, and it should have a mods folder there. That's the mod folder you just want to drag and drop all those mods into. But you should have a lot of individual mod folders, not just one big one. Ethan, what's up, man? Just got Windows 10? Dude, I like Windows 10. A lot of people didn't like it. I had Windows 8.1, and I liked 8.1. 8.1 wasn't bad either. Hey, man. We can't all stay out of Bob's bottle, all right? Yeah, GeForge, absolutely, absolutely, and Chase does most of our mod checking. Like, he'll go get the mods, download them, and then check them, make sure they're working properly or whatever. So I have the utmost respect for Chase for taking on that task and doing it, and I appreciate him a lot for what he does, because for me, going through, clicking, getting the pop-ups, the new tabs, and whatever else, and then having to exit back out of it, find a different website, all that kind of stuff, it takes up a ton of time, and I know everybody's time is valuable. So I appreciate Chase more than he knows. So was good with a plug-in to make it make it like Windows 7. The only reason I like Windows 8.1 is because my laptop that I do have is a touchscreen too. Like, I can fold it completely over backwards and use it as a tablet. And Windows 8.1 worked really well as tablet mode, right? And that's the only reason I really liked it, was for that. I didn't like it on my laptop, on my desktop, but on the laptop it worked great. Game won't run with Windows 10? What kind of graphics card do you have? Is it just internal graphics or what? Red, black, blue, bright blue. Oh god, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're killing crops. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Whoever planted this. I think we all planted it, but whatever. It's fine. We're fine. AMD. You'll need to check your AMD drivers, make sure they're up to date. So just like go to Google and search, or whatever your search preference is, Bing or whatever else. Just go and search AMD graphics driver updates or something. And you should figure out what it is. What was the rest of those? 2 different types of gray and black, and a solid black. Yeah, I wouldn't want the solid black one. I got the red and black. I like the red and black chair. Going back, if I could do like a blue and black, I think I'd have rather done the blue and black. But my whole computer is themed. As you can see the red lights in it right there. My whole computer is themed to red and black. So yeah, good job, Bob. No kidding. But Bob was trying to catch me before I got off into crops, but it didn't work. But yeah, my whole computer is themed to red and black. Even my RAM has the red heat sink on each piece of RAM or whatever. So the only thing blue in my computer is the letters for the HX1000i power supply. Never have any kind of touchscreen. I don't. They're finicky. They're finicky, and you break them, and they're expensive, and all that kind of stuff. How come it's not empty? What did you do to it, Indy? Yeah, right. To me, red and black has always been a color combination that worked really, really well. Indy broke it again. Maybe you're too close? Yeah, maybe it just doesn't like that side. I don't know. Yeah, I've always liked the red and black color combinations for some reason. Oh, how to install AMD stuff? Man, I mean, it should just be like everything else. Just search it and find the official download link for it. It should be good. What is the deal? Hang on. I mean, there's probably a million YouTube videos on that, man. Like, that kind of stuff has nothing to do with my channel. I mean... And I don't really have time to record one today either, to be honest. But yeah, there's a million YouTube videos on how to update your graphic stuff. Yeah, red and black seems to be a nice color scheme. So, any color fade? No, not even a little bit, man. Not even a little bit. It looks fantastic. The only thing I will say is the little what? It was working and it stopped. You were too close, Indy. With that one, you're going to have to stay out a little bit further. Well, maybe not. Okay, so there's a very specific spot with these harvesters you got to hit that thing with, apparently. Yeah, AMD has a specific site that'll install update drivers for you. Yeah, but yeah, no color fade whatsoever on the chair, dude. It's the little wheel caps, the little red wheel caps. I think I showed that in both videos. In the second video, I showed that they do pop off when you're moving it around because they're soft wheels. They're not like hard plastic wheels, so they give a little bit, so it will pop those off. So. They for some reason keep falling. Yeah. But yeah, the little wheel cover caps will pop off. I've just been throwing them on, you know, in one of my junk bins or whatever. As they pop off, I'm not even going to put them back on. So. We see you, John. What's some good PC tech support stuff? Well, even that might not even have it, man. Anybody that is talking through their video, honestly, like I don't know any specific channels on it, but anybody that's actually talking, so you're not trying to read and do this at the same time, you know, try to find the updates and stuff. There are channels out there that just play like really light music in the background and it's all text. Captions are not a bad thing for people that, you know, in the deaf community. Not a bad thing for people in the deaf community at all, or people that are hard of hearing or whatever. But generally, if you're trying to work on something, it's much easier to work on if you can continue working and listening to it as they explain it, rather than having to stop, read it, and then stop the video and then go back and try to do it. You know, for me, it's a lot easier that way. So I usually try to find people that actually explain what they're doing instead of texting what they're, like, writing it in text what they're doing. So, Bitwit, there you go. Check out Bitwit, see if he's got a good video on it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, just go to the AMD website. It'll scan your computer, tell it what you need, and install it for you. That's pretty neat. Yeah, man. Very cool. That's something that I would look at doing then. No, not when you install the game. You'll have to go to the website separately. And download the driver for the video card or whatever. Maybe even the processor as well. I don't know. Like I don't know what kind of updates to do on a processor. I wouldn't think it'd be much, but I don't think it's the field today, man. I think it's just you. My ping's holding steady at 60. It's pretty normal. Like I haven't really had any lag spikes or ping issues or anything today. Yeah, right, G4. As long as you're not talking too fast. I have a tendency to do that when I'm explaining things. Hey, Silly Sally. Back on land again today. Awesome. May have community... may have recruited a new community member on the ship. Well, awesome. I hope you're doing well, Sally. I hope you enjoyed your trip and your stress-free cruise. Glad you made it back to dry land. Yeah, G-Forge, that's true too. They do, yeah. Forget to explain the initial setup of what they're working on. I feel like if you're going to do anything that's in a semi-advanced step, you should always do like a quick overview of the basics of setting it up to start with, and then do your primary video. You know, do 2 different videos on it, but, you know, and maybe link it down below the other video or something. That way, no matter what level they're looking at the video, they can go, oh, okay, well, I missed this step because, I didn't know, so... But yeah, doing a basic overview video is probably not such a bad thing either. There we go. Should be able to keep right on rolling now. Yeah, I don't know what's with that not the John Deere. It's still the same chaser bin. It's just the green one. That's always fun. That's always fun, Sally. Heckle them and then leave them a nice tip if they're good people. Yeah. When I was out of town working in Memphis this past year, you guys remember I was out of town for that week in September or October. I can't remember. I had a waitress at the hotel restaurant. She was fantastic. She was so much fun, energetic. I ran into her over at the convention center. Apparently, she worked 2 jobs. She worked at the convention center too. So I ran into her over there, passed her in the hallway, and she goes, "Hey, you eating with me tonight?" And I was like, "I am, yeah." So that's always fun. Any new old iron mods out today? I don't know, Ethan. I'm not real sure. Chase was looking up some mods last night, yesterday. He'd be the one to ask, I think. Well, that thing is finicky, isn't it? I think it's almost easier just to use the truck, but this is a little more realistic, pulling the chaser bin in there. Need to be made starting with the basics. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, tutorial videos don't need to be 20 minutes long. They need to be 5 minutes long, you know, depending on what subject you're trying to cover. If you can cover the basics in 5 minutes, cut that, make that a video. That way people don't get lost in it. They're not trying to back up 10 minutes and trying to find something they missed or whatever. They can back up a minute or 2, you know. It's easier to keep up with for me. I'm gonna try to next week make some tutorial videos on how to set up farm sim servers on Nitrado. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start with the basics, getting your server, and then the next video will be installing mods on the server, how to properly install mods, how to change save files, all that. I mean, I'm going to go through the whole process, but I'm going to do it in different sections. So it's going to be like I don't know how many video step process, but I don't want to make it a 30-minute long video. I'd like to do several smaller videos so that people can pick and choose what category they want to look at, kind of thing. But it really depends on what your tutorial is for. I agree with you, for sure. How to fix the server when it goes down, right? Yep, absolutely. That's got to be one in there. Load a previous save. Just load a previous save. Seems to work really well that way. So far, that's been our fix every time. So, can't really complain about it, I guess. We are partnered with Nitrado, and it's being hosted by those guys. So, for us. So. Yeah, that's easy. Hey, Chase, fix this. There are 2 that were converted from Farm Sim 17? Okay. Oh, you changed waiters to the second cruise? That's funny. We know he's a good waiter if people are asking for him. That's always a good sign. Yeah, they don't have a chase, though. That's true. No, we have a chase. They don't. We're definitely keeping Indy busy on this, ain't we? Yeah, right, GeForge, absolutely, absolutely, and that's kind of one of the things that me and the partnership guy that I talked to while I was getting partnered. This is kind of some of the things me and him talked about. Is he was like, you know, would you mind trying to do some of these? And I was like, no, man, not at all. And it's been how long now? You know, 4 months, 5 months. So I got to get with him on what exactly I need. Because I'm not using my account. Of course, all my account information will be out there, and I don't want that. So I'm going to set up just a test account basically to do the videos on. So, but yeah, he's gonna hook me up with a test account type server that I can just try it out with. I think so. And of course, after we're over and done with it, it'll be deleted. I think that's the only safe way for all of us if I do that, to make videos on. I am very lucky to have Chase. I'm very lucky to have everybody in this community. Not to belittle the amount of work Chase does, but I'm very lucky to have the community that we have overall. And the staff members for the logistics trucking company, and the staff members here for the multiplayer farm. Fantastic, just fantastic group of people. Chase goes out of his way to go, yeah, man, I got it, don't worry about it, you know. And that helps me a ton when it comes to finding the mods and managing the actual server on the server side of it. It's a ton of help for me. It really is. It frees me up to go edit videos or play Rocket League or whatever. Honestly, I haven't played Rocket League in like 3 days. I'm trying to break my Rocket League addiction. It's hard. It's a hard thing to break. But yeah, I am lucky to have people like Chase and Bob and Indy and Gasoline Billy around for sure to help out with all this stuff. Like I said, I just really appreciate that Chase has the ability and time to go through mods constantly, because he does, you know. But yeah, all the staff members, I appreciate every one of you. Yeah, if you see any in parentheses 1, you'll need to delete it. Delete the one that says parentheses 1 next to it. So if you have 2 of something, or if when you installed them, if it said replace these files in this file destination, say yes to that. You want to replace them because they may not be the ones you have may not be the updated versions, or maybe older versions, or you may not have the right version or whatever. So. I was trying to get stopped. I swear I was trying to get stopped. I didn't go near as far that time. I have no life, but Bob knows my pain. One of the community members actually donated you a PC. Dude, that's awesome, man. That is amazing, Dark. That is absolutely amazing. I am very, very happy and very blessed to have such a good community, honestly. Yeah, mine's a solid 60, man. It's bouncing between 58 and 65, sometimes up to 70, but that's pretty normal on this whole map for me, so. My reaction time's a bit slow. I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. But in general, yeah, it is very slow today. I got done streaming at... what time did I quit this morning, guys? 1:30 this morning? And then I was on until about 2:20, so... I'm gonna fire you and hire me a new boss. It's laggy for you? That's crazy, man. Like, mine's running very well today, actually. Like, I'm actually surprised how well it's running. Yeah, dude, mine's running really good on this field today. I mean, as good as it usually does, anyway. 8 to 10 FPS. Oh wow, yeah, I'm a solid 30 right here. Now, if I'm close to the other end by the farm, and looking at the farm, it drops to about 20. But I run a solid 30 right here, up and down the field, looking the other direction. But yeah, I streamed till 1:30 and then got in bed about 2:30 and got up at 7:15 this morning. So if my reaction time's a bit slow, it's because I haven't had all my coffee today. I've only had 2 cups. So got to empty the truck. All right, cool, man. Yeah, joining U.S. servers for me, you're going to have a little lag for sure. Cleaning Green plays with us, and he's from Australia, and his normally runs pretty solid, you know. But I don't know the reasoning behind. I have no idea the reasoning for all that. So. It's annoying. It's actually fairly simple, man. Like you unzip that main single zipped FarmSim 19 folder, and then you highlight the folders that come out of that, the zip folders that come out of that one, and then move them to your My Documents, My Games, FarmSim 19 mods, and in that mods folder is where you drop them all. And if it says anything about replacing, say yes, and that should be it. Buffering? I don't know, maybe. I'm not dropping frames or anything. It's possible you could be buffering, yeah. That ain't on me, buddy. That's you. Yeah, Devaldo, man. Devaldo's been around a long time, and there was like I said, I told the guys that were in voice chat after the stream. There's a lot of really bad history between him and a lot of members of the old community. But that was like 5 or 6 years ago, and I think everybody has pretty much just, you know, nobody cares anymore, you know. So I mean, I saw him on. I was like, man, I ain't seen Devaldo on in years. You know, it's literally been 6 years since I've spoken with the guy. So to see him stream at ATS was cool. I knew he'd be fairly respectful of the fact that I'm a family friendly stream now, and I was happy to raid him, honestly. Steven, thank you for Loot's number 3. Much appreciated, man. But yeah, he's one of those people I never just didn't contact. He just kind of, the way everything went down, he just kind of kept to himself, you know, and we kept to ourselves. And of course, I've been friends with Big Pace since way before, you know, that all that went down. So I never stopped talking to Big Pace. Some people did, some people didn't. You know, it was just a big mess of stuff that went down. Every community goes through it at some point with a few people, or you know, depending on how big your community is. I think we had something like 30 or 35 admins total. So we had senior admins and junior admins, and then we had moderators. So there were 3 different levels of people in that community, spread out around. Everybody had different tasks, different jobs. I was a senior admin, but I didn't have anything to do with the actual servers. I had to do with the VIP slots and whitelisting. So for me, that's what I handled. But it was just a, you know, a lot of unnecessarily bad feelings were had, you know. And I honestly, if anybody still has an issue at this point with it, then that's their fault for holding on to it. It doesn't make sense to hold on to that for that long, you know. So I'm happy to see Devaldo back streaming a little bit here and there. So, all right, sounds good, Chase. But yeah, I'm happy to see Devaldo back streaming. Like I said, he was always a pretty nice guy. You know, just some disagreements and differences of opinion, I think, more than anything else. Yeah, a lot of people don't have any issue with it, GeForge. Some people do, some people don't. I mean, my ping goes up a little, but it's to be expected. I'm further away from the server that I'm pinging to, so you know. Oh, what's up, Justin? How's it going, man? I didn't realize you jumped in. When did we sync with you? I don't remember that. Of course, I've been sitting here talking half the time too, so. Before we move any further, let's go fix these headers real quick. Oh, somebody's already done it. Never mind. Somebody always beats me to that. It's like I think about it and then it's done. Repair that. Repair that. There we go. Yeah, it's not possible to avoid some, yeah. You're gonna get some, but I usually don't have a whole lot of issue. I mean, of course there is some lag spikes, that kind of stuff. Little raise in ping, but it might not be you guys, it might be YouTube then. You know what I mean? If everybody saw it at the same time and I'm not dropping frames, it means it's not on my internet side. It could be YouTube doing it. So it's very possible. Don't rule it out. Yeah, the worst are holidays for sure. Blame the Mac. Yeah, I'm gonna need my other cup of coffee before this is before this day is out. I think I got at least one cup left in there. Hey, Wabrow, how's it going? Ran your tractor out of gas in Farmer's Dynasty and you're poor? That's no good. That's no good at all. Get back to work, you slackers. Yeah, tell them. Give my internet back. You think it's on YouTube side? Yeah, it's very possible. Like I said, I'm not dropping any frames, which means I'm not buffering at all. So, like if I was dropping, you know, 0.1%, 0.2% of frames, I could see, you know, some of that buffering being on my end, just my encoding and stuff. But I'm gonna say some of it's probably just YouTube. No, that's dirt poor. Yeah, do a quick building fix. Earn you some money. Best way. If you don't have any up, just go to sleep, wake up again, they'll reset. As long as it's not raining anyway. If it's raining, there are no quests, I don't think. I can't remember, I don't think there are. I think if it's raining, there are no quests. For some reason, I'm not real sure why that is. I beg for food. That's an interesting RP for Farmer's Dynasty. Other servers with the same map on it? What I'm saying, are they using the same map and the same mods, though? You got to take all that into account when you're talking about lag. Begging for food's in there? I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that either. If I did, I forgot about it. If I did know, I've already forgotten. Same map, but with different mods. Yeah, see, it may be the mods messing with you. It may be sucking down RAM on your computer. Like that might be the problem. We might have a mod on here with that's causing a memory leak. You know, I mean, we don't know. We don't know. The first map we played, Ravenbrook, on 2019. Seemed to work really, really well because we didn't have any mods on it, you know. But at the same time, the game didn't work efficiently then, so it's not like you have a metric to go by. So, well, if you have 8 gigs of RAM and there's a memory leak, you could be using like 3 gigs of RAM and the rest of it be unavailable. You know what I mean? So, it's very possible. I don't remember memory leaks that big, but it's possible. You know. You have no ping because it's freezing, or you have no ping because it's just 0? I'm gonna have to do that now. I didn't know that. We'll be begging for food on Monday, guys. Thank you, Wabrow. I had no clue. Using 6 gigs of RAM? Yeah, see, that's most of your RAM. You know what I mean? That's a lot. That's a big portion. How would you know about the memory leak? Something just is off. Like, for instance, the server keeps locking up. Won't let people in, stuff like that. It's very possible. You know, it's very possible what's causing it. Right? Right, Jeff? Yeah, if I gotta get rid of all my money to be able to beg, I'm probably not going to. That's probably not gonna happen. Probably not going to happen. Not getting rid of my money that I got. I'm using it to buy new equipment as it comes out for updates and such. Updates and things. Still have food in the pantry? Yeah. See if I can get this thing to back up a little more. You're wondering what I'm trying to do here. I'm sure you can tell what I'm trying to do. It's just not working real well. There we go. Let's see. We're gonna need this other guy out of here, aren't we? Somebody's already got it. Nope, there it is. What are we planting on field 26? I can't remember. I cannot remember what we're supposed to be planting. No longer stocks the items you sell to him? That's good. That's for sure good. What's up, bud? How's it going, man? Went to shower and grab lunch. He's still farming. Dude, I'm trying, man. I told you guys I was going to start... extra cup of coffee. Yeah. I told you guys I was going to start trying to stream a little longer than normal. So, average video here on YouTube is about an hour and a half. So, I'm going to try to do 2 hours on YouTube. And then 2 hours on Twitch has turned into 2.5. So, I'm trying to extend them a little bit at a time here. During the week, of course, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot. Last night, I streamed way too long, but I was just having a good time. And the conversation was really good. I started off with the rant about the hashtag small streamers thing on Twitch. I mean, on Twitter. About Twitch, I guess. Say it that way. Yeah, I do. I was just going to take this one like down to 16 or something while I was going. Because field 6 and 1 and 3 are planted. Field 8 is planted with soybean. I said 6. 9. 1 and 3 and 9 are planted with oats. We're about to go harvest. I mean, we're about to go plant field 26. I don't know what to put down there. I guess looking here is probably our best option. So we got 600, almost 700,000 liters of corn. We got 120,000 liters of soybean, which is still not a whole lot considering we just stored all that. 105,000 liters of wheat. So it's between wheat and soybean. Like we may plant some more soybean, but we're gonna need to plant a lot more wheat. What uses soybean? Oh, see, we don't have to have soybeans. We can use canola for pigs as well. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Cows need cleaning up. Everything else looks pretty good, though. Pigs need straw. Cows need cleaning up. Okay. So far, though, we're looking good. Can your crops get ruined? We have withering off, but yeah, you can run them over. You can definitely run over them. All right, so what do we need to plant then? Sunflowers would be a good one. No, let's do more soybean. I think Not on field 26, though. We're going to rotate the crop out. We will do... We got 2 fields of oats to harvest already, so we'll wait on the oats. We'll do some more canola. We haven't done canola down there yet. Why I'll do exclamation point night Discord. Yeah, there you go. I wish it was like Alexa. It'd be so much easier. You just ask it a question and it'd tell you. That'd be fantastic. Nightbot, why don't you work like Alexa? We're doing more canola on field 26. If I can find it. There we go. That's not soy. That's canola. Alright, Justin C, man. See, dude. Man, I hate that everybody's having so much issue with this map. Like I said, mine doesn't run great. I'm running 20 FPS right now. But yeah, this thing's a monster. We had the discussion at the beginning of the stream. I was planting as we came into the stream here. We had the discussion about this thing being real, you know, and it's a real seeder, like it really exists. The speed that it seeds at and the amount of seed it holds is a little bit off. Like it's a little bit overpowered in that sense, but for the most part, it's I mean the width of it's real. It's a real thing. It just seeds at an incredibly high rate of speed. 18 miles an hour to be exact. Yeah, it's the DB120. Thing's fantastic. For the size fields that we're doing, though, I'm happy we have this, because if we were doing this with like 9-meter wide seeders, we'd be here for hours just seeding a field, one field. So I'm really happy that we have this thing, to be quite honest. Well, I mean, if you consider the size of the tractor, this is not a very this isn't a huge tractor. So in comparison, yeah, I mean it's probably the size of it, the way it looks to this tractor is probably pretty close. Yeah, I think it's just the map, man. I really do. I mean, I get 30 FPS when I'm streaming in game anyway. I still stream at 60 FPS, but I'm only getting 30 in game, so. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just the map. It could be the map, it could be that big silo, it could be these seeders, it could be anything. You know, it could be any of the anything we have on here. Next map, no mods. Okay, I'm good with that. No mods on the next map. All mod hub stuff or nothing. Or just all in-game stuff would be fine. You know what it could be? It could be that we bought a whole bunch of new animals last night. That could be everybody's issue today. Yeah, it could be that big silo. Very well could be that big silo. Now, the other green ones we had, we didn't have any issues with those. And those hold everything too. I say we switch back to that on the next one. The next one do mods on. PC recovery round 4. Oh boy. No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Dang Siri. Always getting in my business. They're always listening, guys. Always listening. Put your tinfoil hats on. They can't hear us think. Can't take our brains. Missed a little spot right here I'm gonna grab. Just real quick like. No sense not going ahead and getting it. Can you drive into the stock tank? I don't know. But yeah, this DB120 may actually be like properly proportioned to the tractor that's pulling it. Now, realistically, this tractor probably wouldn't be used to pull this thing, so not with the seed and everything in it. Probably need a bigger tractor for it. Something with tracks, you know. But, I mean, like I said, realistically, it doesn't hold this much seed and fertilizer, and it also doesn't plant the field at 18 miles an hour either in real life. So, this is kind of an OP mod. But the implement itself does exist in real life. Now, the cotton and potato harvesters, that's not a real thing. Those are way OP mods. And I think the silo holding everything from wheat to silage and total, it doesn't hold total, wheat to silage is kind of unrealistic as well. So we got a couple things on here that's very unrealistic. Very, very unrealistic. But when we get done with this one, we are going to have some canola in this field. It's been a while since we've done any canola. I know all the grain looks the same, but it's not in our storage building. It doesn't. You know, in our storage building, it doesn't look the same. Something I would like to find, Chase, is a really good modded trailer that holds 10 times the amount that what we can hold now. Maybe not 10 times, but it holds a lot. You know what I mean? Holds over 1 million, or at least 1 million. That'd be fantastic, especially if it was one of the Wilson trailers with the double deal on it. You know, you can find one of those that will hold 1 million in each bay. That'd be awesome. Oh boy, doing that steering back and forth thing. That's all right. We got this. Let's need to slow down on my steering. Just slow down. Just take it easy, Deuce. Take it easy. Slow down on the steering a bit there, bud. Well, since Dark's AFK, I'll get rid of you. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's going to have some fictional stuff in it. 1 million liters per bay. So, what is that, like 400,000 bushels or something? Yeah, that'd be, I mean, just something ridiculously OP. Not right now, but for like the finale. I want to do something stupid for the finale again, so. Yeah, I'll do something just completely over the top for the finale. It'll be a lot of fun. The sheep pallets, I will come check out the sheep pallets. I'm right down here by it, I might as well. I think our sheep, yeah, our sheep's right down there. We're gonna check out the sheeps. I think they're right down there. Yeah, they're just right down the road from us here. Alright, this field is planted. Turn her off and fold that up. We'll drop it right here. And I call it crap. Well, the OP baler was, it was a bit much for us. You know what I mean? It was spitting out 10 bales every 3 feet. So, but yeah, I can't lie, man. I did enjoy using it. It was a lot of fun. And to be fair, on that map, Jeff, we did have a trailer that held 400,000 liters. So, you know. Get full 60 FPS and At the sawmill? Yeah, I mean, it's probably the silo, dude. The further I get away, the better. Like I said, I run a solid 30 to 45 FPS, and I'm streaming with my video card. Keep that in mind. So, I'm putting a load on my video card. So getting 30 to 45 FPS with streaming and having my video card running too, running this game too, is pretty good. That's pretty standard. Like no matter what map I've played on, if I'm streaming, then that's normally about what I'm getting, somewhere between 30 and 45. I'm getting 40, 45 down here where I'm at. So you're not affected by the silo? It's just so strange, man. So weird. Did we buy this field down here? It's not our field, is it? No. Trying to push this car, it's just not going. Go car, get out of the way. Oh no, that's pretty sweet right there. Oh, stuck on the wheel. There we go. That's pretty sweet. How did you pick two of them up with one of them strapped? It's kind of weird. Yeah, the baler served its purpose because we wouldn't have been able to build all those. That's for sure, Jeff. That is absolutely for sure. So, yeah, it was good. GeForge is the map modded so that you get like more of a yield? Because I don't think I've seen a map yet that has a field big enough to do that. That's pretty sweet though. I like that thing. I like these storage buildings in here. Yeah, we need an auto trailer for pallets, I think. Yeah, it picks up hay bales too, man. It's really cool. There we go. Got them strapped in. Very cool. Oh, okay, it was. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I've seen one that big. That'd be kind of crazy. Kind of what I want to do. This is going to sound really dumb. But I've got plans, right? I've got plans. So the brown area underneath 15 right here, this is trees, this is trees. Up here around 2, this is trees. All that's trees. So we're going to have to pick somewhere that's not trees. So like this whole side right here would be a lot of fun to do, right? Plow all this together. Make that one big field. This right here for us now, 1 and 3 is one big field. It's still not a huge field. It's bigger than 16 now though. So now 1 and 3 is our biggest field on the map. Individual field anyway, I guess, because it's one field now. But yeah, I'd like to plant either sugarcane or poplar, one of the two. So if we can find an OP sugarcane harvester and OP poplar harvester, either one, I'd like to do those. Guys, that is going to do it for me today on the stream. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I've had a lot of fun today. We got a lot done. Thank you guys for playing and helping out for sure. We have gotten a lot done on the farm here on the server. We're gonna be playing this again tonight over on Twitch, guys. If you don't have the Twitch channel and you do want to come watch over there, this command's gonna work at some point. There it is. If you want to come watch over on the Twitch channel tonight, do so. We have a lot of fun over there as well. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Everybody lurking, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. Go follow over on Twitch. Come hang out with us there. I'll see you guys tonight. Have a good one. Later, everybody. Our Farming Simulator 19 server is hosted by Nitrado. Great server hosting company, partnered up with us and hosted a server for us for our community to play on. Now if you want a server, make sure you use the link down below or !Nitrado in live chat if you're hanging out in live streams. Here's a list of the servers that you can grab from them, as well as TeamSpeak servers and everything else. They have tons of servers to choose from. Head on over and grab yours today. Head on over to the Teespring store if you want to pick up your merch. You want to do what you want, you can grab that t-shirt, Dang It All as well, or grab yourself a Ninja Bear hoodie, socks, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or if you just want to tell people to go flush themselves, there's options for that too. If you would like to show your support in other ways, you can head on over to Patreon.com. You can find all the links below, of course, or just ! Patreon in chat if you're hanging out in live chat. This is where I post pictures and video from shows and concerts, or just me out and about, or whatever else. I am a live sound engineer, so there's really no telling where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing most of the time. But for as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and get access to pictures and some videos. Some videos I reserve for my big turds, the $5 patron or more, and give access to those for the extra support that they give. I also recommend that you head on over to Twitch. Follow me there. I do stream there quite a bit. Also, you should probably be following me on Twitter as well. If you don't, go check out Twitter. Follow me there. Keep up with all my streams and what I'm streaming, what I'm not. Also on YouTube, I stream and upload videos. So if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube as well, please do so.